Hello, welcome to today's video. Today I'm sharing with you my January TBR. This month I am ambitiously hoping to read 7 books. One of them I have started, but I'm like a tenth of the way in. So let's start with that one, and that is If We Were Villains by ellaloux. I am, how many pages? 34 pages in, and I'd like to finish it this month. I am enjoying it so far. I am taking a while to read it though. I don't know if it is slow or if I'm just not in it yet. I went into this book completely blind, other than the fact that it had dark academia vibes, which it definitely does, but the plot hasn't started properly yet. I'm not entirely sure what it's even about. I do know that it's a story leading up to a murder. That is on the back of the book. So I like the vibes of this book, so hopefully I will get it done. I'm going away for a few days, and this is one of the books that I'm taking with me. Hopefully I will finish it. I'm sorry that my voice is a bit croaky. I have been a bit sick and I had lost my voice completely and it's just coming back, so I'm sorry. The next book on my TBR is one that has been on my TBR for the past few months, and that is Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake. This is my friend's copy. She lent it to me months ago and I still haven't gotten to it, but I am hoping to read it this month. I don't know much about this book. I've heard a lot of good things though. I know that it's sapphic and fun, and that's about it. I think it takes place at a wedding or something. Yes, it does. Again, I go into books without knowing much most of the time, so yes, I'm quite excited for this. I think it's something I'm going to enjoy. Basically all of the books I've chosen are standalone because I want at the end of the month to not be committed to any series, because Chain of Thorns by Cassandra Clare is coming out and I want to be able to go straight into that the second I get my hands on it. The next book I'd like to read this month is Once There Were Wolves. I've heard really good things about this book. Apparently it kind of talks about climate change issues, maybe, I'm not 100% sure. I bought this a few months ago and forgot what it was really about. I think it's about the reintroduction of a pack of wolves or something in an area. Yeah, okay. I think this is the kind of thing I'd enjoy. It's not the kind of thing I usually read, but I do want to start reading more, I guess, what is called climate fiction. So yes, I'm quite interested in this. Also, there's something about a shiny cover paperback that just scratches an itch in my brain. I think it's so pretty. The next book I'd like to read is The Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels by India Holton. I bought this book because of the cover. I thought it was just so pretty. I also love the idea of a group of Victorian women just kind of being menaces. So yeah, I haven't really heard anything about this book, but it had a really pretty cover and I'm a bit of a sucker for things set in the Victorian times, so yes, I'm quite interested in this. There is a blurb on the back that says, Bridgerton meets Peaky Blinders in this swashbuckling tale of scoundrels and society, crime and crumpets, as these enemies turn to allies and might just fall in love along the way. That sounds like everything I love, so I'm excited about this. The next book I'd like to read is The House on the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I've heard great things about this book, but I don't really know what it's about. I know that there's a boarding school of maybe kids with superpowers or monster, I don't know, something like that, and there's a social worker or something. I don't know what books are about anymore, but yes, I have heard so many good things about this book, and so I'm willing to give it a try. Also, this physical copy has the raised kind of, I don't know what this is called, almost embossing on the title and author's name, and it just feels so nice. I find when I'm reading physical books, things like this make me so much more likely to pick it up just because there is that tactile, I don't know how to explain it, it just feels really nice. There are 2 more books to go, and both of them are things that I've been meaning to read for a long time. The first one is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I can't believe I haven't read it yet. I have had it for a while now. I've been wanting to read it for even longer, and I just haven't. I hear so many people talking about it, and everyone seems to love it, and I want to love it, but that means I have to read it first, so I do want to get to it this month. There is an audio going around TikTok from the book, and it's just like kind of captured me, and I just need to know like the details. Like I need to know about Evelyn Hugo. I need to know her life story, which is what the book's about, I guess. So, and I need to read it. This last book is one that I bought the day it came out and promised I would read within a week, and I didn't, and that was months ago. And it is I Kissed Shara Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. I've loved Casey McQuiston's other books. If you know me, you know how I am with Red, White and Royal Blue. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this, and I think that's what holds me back from reading it, because I'm worried that I won't like it. Like, this is an author whose work I love, and what if I don't love this one? I know this is young adult, where Casey McQuiston's other books have been new adult, and I want to love it, and I'm a little worried about not loving it. But I don't know if I'm not gonna love it if I don't read it first, which is... Look, this is a me problem. I would like to read this book. So those are all the books I'd like to read this month. This is a very ambitious TBR for me. I generally read, like, on average less than a book a week over the year. I'm trying to change that this year though. So 7 books in a month is a stretch. I don't think I'm going to read them all, but I wanted to set myself a good TBR so that I actually read the books on my TBR instead of feeling trapped and picking something else. But yes, that is all I have for you today. How many books do you plan on reading in January? I think it's really interesting that some people will read like 20 books a month and others won't, and that's totally okay. I just think some people are so much more capable than me, and it stresses me out a little bit. Have you read any of these books? Did you like them? Which one do you think I should read first? I haven't actually like read physically with my eyeballs for a few weeks now. Let me know what you're planning on reading this month. I love to hear what people are up to. But yes, that's all for today. You can give this video a thumbs up, you can subscribe, I post twice a week, and I will see you next time. Bye.